B
And
S
awesome
podcast.
Hey man, you wanna play some video games?
Let's go.
On your mark, get set, terrible.
Well, welcome to another traveling episode of the BNS Awesome Podcast.
This isn't reversed. We have nothing to talk about. We have nothing to talk about.
That's okay. We do what we do for the gram, Bob. For the gram.
For the what? You're trying to say we ride for the brand? Is this what you're saying?
For the brand, the brand gram. What have you been up to?
I've been working and being tired. How about you?
I've also been working and being tired. I think that has to go with having children. I did beat Baldur's Gate, though.
So, no more bear dick sucking for you?
No more bear dick sucking. Well, I didn't really suck his dick. I rode him like a wild beast that he is.
Uh-huh.
And he must have had women genitals because I was a dude. And we had on top sex. Unless he was powering.
So,
anyways.
Here's my question. With it being a role-playing game, you're one and done, or you wouldn't go through and do your campaign differently?
I've beaten it 3 times now.
That's only 3 different endings? Nothing more to see with this game.
Oh, I made a new character yesterday.
Oh, so you're obsessed with bear cock, then. You've been lying to me.
Oh, man. No, I haven't taken any more bear cock. We'll just get that in there. I've went different routes, and I have laid pipe on Gith Yankees.
So, you're telling me that the bear encounter is optional. The whole game is not just about having sex with the bear.
The end game isn't you pelvic thrusting a bear. But, would that be a great ending?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think your weird mutant bear baby comes out. No.
See, I've seen this, a couple movies about bears. There's Prophecy and those other ones, the mutated bears, and I gotta say, it's not really like a great idea.
No, probably not a great idea. But it happened. I still loved it. It was such a fantastic game. I get 100% why that it got Game of the Year all across the boards, everything.
But Scott, all I could get out of you for the longest time was Starfield this and Starfield that, and now you're telling me you're a Baldur's Gate man?
Okay, like every Bethesda game, I'll go back to Starfield and then be like, oh my god, I started playing Starfield again. And then beat it, and I'll be like, yeah, it was okay. I haven't beaten a game in 2 weeks. I think it was 2-3 weeks. I don't think I've ever beaten a game in that quick. Maybe Fable.
Have you ever played Majora's Mask?
Yes.
Did you ever beat it? No.
Majora's Mask. No, I didn't. I did Ocarina of Time. We beat Ocarina of Time.
Because there was a time limit on Majora's, that's why you wouldn't beat it, right?
Yes. 100%. Plus that big rolling guy kind of scared me. No. Not into the horror game franchises. Joking.
Majora's Mask horror game. It's my top 10 most scary games of all time.
It's right up there with Garfield, Cat's Day Out. So yeah, no, I was so happy to play that game and beat it. I really enjoyed it. There's not many games that I've enjoyed that much. What about you? Did you play anything over the holidays? Also, happy holidays, everybody. It's been a minute, I guess.
Yeah, he's got a family, so.
Yeah. Well, hey, we did get together over Christmas, but we didn't record anything. It was just quickly. We were both busy.
Everybody's busy. Everybody has a family and tires to change. I've changed so many tires over the last 16 weeks, I might as well just go work for Cal Tire.
Cal Tire, Bob? Or Napa? I don't know. What other tire chains are there? Mr. Tire down the States?
We're kind of like showing where we are, but that's fine.
There's Cal Tires all over the world.
Either you're a Cal Tire man all over the world.
I think so. They got to be out there.
He's like, this regional company, obviously.
Obviously.
This regional company is obviously international.
Right? It's gotta be.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like saying Lord Coast. There's probably, according to you, there's Lord Coast. Like, you go into Kuala Lumpur, you're like, is there a Lord Co around?
Go to where?
Lord Co.
Which airport, though?
Kuala Lumpur, the place.
Oh. I'm looking for Lord Co.
I'm looking for Lord Co. You guys got one?
I
hate, whenever I'm in Tokyo, there's just Lord Co's and Cal Tires everywhere.
Gotta be. They spell tire Tire. Bob got new wipers for his Jeep. It's the best thing I've ever seen. He's trying to clean off his windshield, and they don't really touch the windshield. It's kind of great.
They are the right size. I'd like to point that out. And the guy who sold them to me was like, "Oh yeah, they're way better than the other one." So there was only 2 pairs of the regular ones, like 2 of the regular ones and 2 of these ones. So I bought all 4. I put the regular ones that I would normally put on my 2-door, and they work perfectly. And these ones that he said were way better in every single way.
Don't work at all.
Like, the way they're mounted, they're higher mounted, so they just rub up against the window frame and don't actually knock anything.
That's pretty funny, actually. But yeah, no. So we've been busy all around. Man, Bob got me some sweet Warhammer gifts for Christmas. Yeah,
I see their CFO just walked away from the company. I bet things are going just fine.
I think Games Workshop is gonna be like top tier. They're gonna move to a small town in the Goonies. Jeez Louise. But yeah, no. So I played that. I haven't really watched much for movies at all. I did finish the Walking Dead series.
See, I have a real problem with that series in that I hate it, and I refuse to watch it. See, I'm more of a Resident Evil man.
But did you enjoy the Resident Evil shows?
Not really.
No.
Well, I like to put an asterisk on that. The Alice movies I watch because they're so like pants on head retarded. They're like, let's follow the plot, then let's not follow the plot. Let's just randomly zigzag back and forth trying to appease everyone, and they will appease no one. That's those. Like I watched the whole thing, and when it was done, I was like, you know what? Looking back, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But bravo, Amelia Judgment and Wes Anderson, you did it again.
Hey, they took dumb to another level, and I applaud them.
I'm not being sarcastic about that. When they finished that series, I was like, you know what? Good for them.
They really made an effort there.
They truly made it their own.
They definitely did that.
For better or worse, they made it their own. But no, the ones made by Capcom, they're okay.
Yeah. Did you happen to see the new game that everybody's talking about just recently?
Probably not.
Pal World?
Huh?
Pal World?
Pal World?
Yeah. So it's
Scott, for the last couple of weeks I've been playing Crisis Core for Final Fantasy. That tells you how I am for new games.
Okay, just hear me out though. It's like a base builder game with Pokemon catching mechanics, where you catch Pokemon, but you can also kill those Pokemon and cut them up and eat them. It's kind of fantastic. And you can get a gun.
That sounds dumb on its face.
It definitely sounds dumb on its face, but when you start playing it, you're like...
This sounds like you're going to be like Starfield this and Starfield that.
No, I'm not into this at all. I have it. I've been playing it because I like to check out what's new.
Scott, I sure hope you didn't order anything on Bison Transport, because if so, it's probably broken.
As we travel past a truck that's blown on its side in a 10-foot ditch with men standing on top of it.
I think there was 3 cars off the road between my town and your town.
Yeah,
I was
there
coming
was.
down this day.
Anyway, so Pal World, I checked it out. It's surpassed concurrent players than Fortnite, which was kind of big news.
See, Fortnite is just a containment game to keep kids out of better games. I respect it for that.
Right?
But so this is what? This is going to be another Fortnite containment game to keep all the 12-year-olds from screaming in your ears?
I don't think it will be. I think it'll die. It has a strong start, but I think it's going to die off.
I think this game's going to die out. I think it's going to be terrible garbage. But I got paid $5 to shill it, so I had to say
No, I didn't. Hey, I didn't pay anything.
Scott's getting paid by these developers. He got 50 cents. 50 cents for words, and he said 100 words. That's $5. In my mouth.
I'm rich, bitch! As Scott scurries away like a little rabbit. But no, it was free on Game Pass.
Oh,
So I
he's shilling for Bill Gates. He's an MSNBC host over here.
And welcome to MSNBC, and I'll be your host, Mr. Scott. Yeah, Scott Sam Squanch. So yeah, no, I checked it out. I really enjoyed it. It's not me. It's not my kind of game. I love the Pokemon games up till like I don't know, Sun and Moon.
See, I have the new one, but I haven't played them yet.
Yeah, I think Sun and Moon was the last one that I like really put in the effort for.
So what you're saying is you're not going to be competing competitively at ONFSC.
I will not be competing competitively. I am passing my crown to somebody else. I'm going in undefeated. If you never go and you never lose, technically you're undefeated. Right? I'm the best MMA fighter in the world. Never lost a match.
I guess that's true.
I've retired, everybody. I'm sorry you cannot fight for the crown, but I like you guys' enthusiasm. So yeah, no, we've just been, I don't know, it's been busy at our house. We just had a cold snap of -40, which really sucked. We had
global warming.
Yes.
Global warming. That's why it was like -50.
Oh, wind
-50 with that wind chill, -60 getting there.
Yeah.
It's like axles were snapping, everything.
Oh man, it sucked though. Like my pipes froze in my house.
I did hear a whisper that, but you never mentioned it, so I was like, "Oh, it must just be a rumor."
No,
see, that's how it is around here. Someone will just come up to you and tell you something. They'll just whisper it in your ear. You're like, "Well, I didn't hear from him." People just go around. They're like, "Scott's house pipes froze." I was like, "Well, he's at work, so that can't be true."
Did you hear about this?
He's at work. It can't be true.
Oh man, it sucked. So first off,
now we're gonna go into plumbing. See, Scott hates plumbers. Scott hates plumbers.
I'm the best plumber in the world. No. Anyways, so it started off. I went to go let our dog out in about 6 in the morning. Open up the pipe to get a drink of water. Boom, pipes are frozen. Shit. Whatever.
That's the outside pipe.
Inside pipe.
You let your water drink inside. Your dog.
No, I went to go get a drink of water.
Oh.
Yes. So then, I'm like, okay, whatever. Then we have a person staying with us for work for 4 days.
Oh yeah, he's still there?
Yeah, he sends me a text. His car won't start. He's at work, and he can't get back from where Bob lives to where I live.
Aren't you... Wait,
so
weren't you going to work?
No, I was off. I took the 2 night shifts off because it was going to be so cold. And I was like, I predicted problems.
Huh.
So, I go up there.
I guess you weren't at work. Somebody wanted to be.
No, I wasn't up there. Anyways, so I go up there to help him get his car started. I go to lift up my car to take to open up the hood. I ripped off the front of my car, like the bug deflector. That shattered off into pieces. Whatever. Get him home. Get the pipes unfrozen. Cut a giant chunk out of my wall, which really sucked. The next night, my wife goes to turn off the bathtub, and she turns it, and it doesn't turn off. And she's like, "Oh, that's super strange." And I'm like, that is super strange. So I take it apart, and it turns out there's a, I don't know, cartridge on the inside that lets you have hot or cold water. Well, that broke. So that was another 6 hours the next day to put that in. Man, it was not fun. -40
another
weather.
pickup in the road.
Oh, another pickup in the road. He's in a good spot. You can't park there. So, yeah.
Shiny side is technically still up. It's fine.
That's right. Shiny side up. That's all that matters. But yeah. How was your Christmas, Bob?
Busy. I was at work.
Yeah. It sucked. We both worked Christmas. Mine was a lot less stressful than Bob's. But it still sucks. Yeah. What else have we been doing?
Not much.
Have you watched any movies?
Not really. I watched Godzilla -1 again in theaters. So that was my third time, but somebody's too cool to go to Lethbridge or anything else to go see a movie. Or you won't see the best-selling Japanese Godzilla movie of all time and the highest-grossing Japanese live-action movie of all time. He's like, oh, that movie sucks. I hate Godzilla. I hate that movie. I hate great stories and great actors. My name's Scott.
Kong all the way, bitch. No, that doesn't work. Anyways, you also never asked me, hey, Scott, do you want to go to Lethbridge?
I asked several times. He's lying. He's gaslighting you guys.
Did not.
He's like, I'm in Lethbridge right now. I'm coming home. You do it all the time. We'll go back to the text and you'll be like, oh, I guess I did.
To go to you weren't ever like, Scott, would you like to go see the Godzilla movie?
Yes, I did. I said several times.
We said it once beforehand that we were going to try and do it in Calgary.
I said it several times.
Several times. Yay. Anyways.
You see, now that he sees the box office returns, he's like, oh, I gotta defend myself somehow.
You enjoyed it? Again?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Did you pick out more stuff this time? Or these last two times? No?
It's a pretty easy to follow.
Okay.
As long as you pay attention, you shouldn't have any problems.
Not like Cold Pursuit.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, you're like, wait, no, that's not how. I was like, yes, it was.
It wasn't a dark comedy. That was super serious.
That wasn't his brother. Yes, it was.
Oh my God, it was his brother. Gary Busey.
Cold Pursuit. I'm Harrison Ford.
Hello, radio dispatcher. This is Harrison Ford. Did I come in the wrong spot?
Why did they get rid of Liam Neeson for Gary Busey and Harrison Ford as the leads in this next sequel?
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gary Busey's hard to get a hold of. He's a working man.
It's funny because it's true, but that's not the reason he's hard to get a hold of.
You got any more of that, Matt?
Well, we've made it to the, I guess, third town down the valley.
Yes. So, we will end this podcast here and talk to you guys maybe back at the studio.
Yes.
Hopefully this turns out good. For being a Awesome Podcast, I'm Scott.
And I'm Bob.